Hello everyone, welcome to Homeschool Autism Life. My name is Jamie, and today's video I am super excited and pumped to be saying is a collaboration with my friend Leilani from Living with Eve. And she has invited a bunch of us ladies who do YouTube videos to share about books that we can gift at Christmas time or Hanukkah or any time really, but because it's Christmas time, sharing about that. And so I am so pumped and excited, so blessed to be sharing. And we each kind of picked something that we felt like little niches. And so the thing I thought I would share about is how to give books to children who are struggling readers. I can't even talk right now. How do I give, which books do I give to struggling readers? So since most of you are probably new, my name is Jamie, and I homeschool 3 children. My son is 14 and he happens to have autism, and that really informs how we read to him specifically in the books that he's interested in. So I'll share some of that. And then I have another reader who she's not a struggling reader, but it's a struggle for me to find books that are adult level but appropriate. She's a ferocious reader, and so I have a couple of ideas for that. And then I have my youngest daughter, and did I say Inara? She is my second child, and she's almost 13 years old. And then my youngest daughter is 11, and her name is Sienna, and she needed to have eye therapy a few years ago because her eyes weren't giving her right signals. Her eyes were darting all over the page, and she was just struggling to read. But she had been in school for a bit, and she got that, I can't do it, I'm too dumb, that sort of thing. And so books can really overwhelm her very quickly. She used to run away if I said we were reading a book or we were looking at a book. So that's a big hump to get over. So I have a couple of ideas for that. So for my son, the best books we have found are these Dr. Seuss books. And this one has been well loved. It got wet and is, I don't know, you can't see it very well, but that's good. It's well loved, and it's a perfect way for a child with few words to expand their language and their use of words that aren't picture words. Like house, you have a picture in your mind or an idea of your mind in your mind, but hey, that's mine. None of those are picture words. And so this is a really helpful book for him. Anything that they're super interested in, you want to go for. And so my son has a fascination about the Titanic, and so I get him a lot of books about the Titanic, and you will see that because I have another one here. This is about exploring and finding the Titanic after it had been sunk for a while and they finally found it. And it's just another aspect of it that he hasn't really explored, and I'm super excited about this book. Some of them I find at bookoutlet.ca. Sometimes I find it at our local thrift stores. It's awesome. So I've already spoken about Dr. Seuss, but we got him this year for Christmas a giant book that has all of his favorites in it. So that's really exciting. So those are the books that I specifically pick for my son, who is a struggling reader. So for my daughter who isn't, I seriously am recommending the Lord of the Rings trilogy. She also, The Hobbit is her favorite one, but I really like having these books available to her to read. She also loves the C.S. Lewis books. I'm looking at one where he wrote a space trilogy, and I'm looking into that one. I haven't read it yet, but I was like, that would be something. But it's hard to find books where they're at a certain age level that is appropriate for their age but isn't filled with stuff. The first 3 books she already has, and so these are Christmas presents. But they are the Keepers of the Lost Cities series, and she has been really enjoying it, and lots of her friends at the dance studio that she goes to recommended these to me. They don't have a lot of like, there is action and whatever, but from what I've heard from other mamas, there hasn't been anything. That's the problem with those books, is that I don't have time to read. And so I always have to like trust the other mamas around me. So that one I shared. So for my daughter who struggles to read, the first step into reading has been books that have what do you call it? Graphic novels. And these have been the ones that I have really focused on, ones where she's actually seen the episodes, and so there isn't that immediate, oh no, I don't know anything about the story, I don't know any of the words. She has time to slowly work into reading and, you know, trust herself a little bit more. That's been the first step. And that has been a huge help. She's still not a huge fan of reading, and I am slowly but surely trying to change those. This is another one that I actually bought from another mama. These ones are also very colorful, very picture oriented, but it's like a slow little setup to reading more chapter books. And then this one is got the same thing, but it's not near as flashy. And these are called the Dead Sea Squirrels. Did I read these or did I just show them to you? So Carmen Sandiego, they've watched these on Netflix. And then these are Mighty Robots. And then the Dead Sea Squirrels. And it was created by one of the creators of Veggie Tales. And so I just thought these are books that she will not necessarily run away from. That has been a big thing. So here's a couple of ideas. This Dead Sea Squirrels, it's a set of 10 of them, which is lovely. I'm probably going to give these ones to both of my girls. Again, another way to just demystify it and calm, you know, any fears down is that if her sister reads them and really likes them, then she goes, oh, maybe I'll try those. So I might also do like a read aloud to help her just learn how to be more confident in her reading. So I hope some of these ideas give you some ideas if you have a struggling reader or one who reads like crazy and you're struggling to find ideas. There is a playlist that I will have down below so you can check out all the other ladies that are sharing about the books that they're gifting. It's going to be awesome. Thank you so much to Leilani, and yeah, feel free if you are interested in this journey to subscribe and do all the likes and all the things down below. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it helped. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.